First of all, I just want to say this guy right here, he's trash. Anyway, let's start the video. The year is 2007, a time when RPGs were dominated by giants like Oblivion and Mass Effect. But from the depths of Poland's CD Projekt Red emerged a game that dared to be different. I have a few takeaways about how this game is still enjoyable in 2025. The Witcher starts with a bang. Literally. From the get-go, you're thrown into a siege as bandits backed by a mysterious mage and a professor attack the fortress to steal secret Witcher mutagens. The first hour is packed with action and intrigue. You're introduced to key characters like Trish Marigold and Vasimir, this sorry excuse for a warrior, Leo, and other Witchers. The pacing is excellent, combining combat tutorials, world building, and a sense of urgency as you fight to protect Kaer Morhen. This approach is not new to video games and has been done plenty of times since this game, but the balance of story, tutorial, and action is what stood out the most. You're able to just get the perfect balance of gameplay mechanics and story to understand what's going on. Speaking of gameplay mechanics, let's talk about combat. It's a mix of timing and strategy. You switch between three stances: strong, fast, and group, to match your enemy type. Against armed foes like the bandits and Kaer Morhen, the strong style works best, but against agile opponents, the wolves and ghouls, the fast style is essential. And if you're swarmed by a lot of lower level enemies, the group style shines. The beauty of these stances is that the combat does feel totally different and actually feels like it has an impact on the combat that's visible and effective. This adds a layer of depth that wasn't common in pre-2010 RPGs. Another unique mechanic in The Witcher is the alchemy system. You gather ingredients from the world, herbs, monster parts, and more. Potions like Swallow regenerate health, while others enhance your abilities, and you're able to see how much of an impact those potions have on your abilities. It's not just about collecting loot, it's about preparation. You can't drink potions mid-fight, so planning ahead is crucial. While that may be more of a design flaw than a design decision, it still adds another layer to the game that requires you to be intentional with your choices. And then there's the talent system. Each time you level up, you earn bronze, silver, or gold talents, which you invest in strength, dexterity, intelligence, or your combat styles. You can unlock powerful abilities like extended combos, increased potion effectiveness, or stronger signs. The system is deceptively deep, encouraging you to specialize Geralt's skill set to fit your playstyle. For a game from 2007, The Witcher feels incredibly advanced in how it handles story and choice. Dialogue isn't just a flavor, it's backbone of the game. Early on, you're faced with morally ambiguous decisions like deciding how to deal with the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen. The consequences of your actions aren't always immediate, but they shape the story as you progress. The quests themselves are rich with lore. Even in the first hour, the game builds a world full of history and conflict where humans, elves, and dwarves struggle for survival and power. It's clear CD Projekt Red wanted to tell a story that wasn't just about Geralt, but the complex world he inhabits. Visually, The Witcher pushed the limits of the Aura engine. The environments are moody and atmospheric with dynamic weather and day and night cycles. For its time, these details were impressive. The animations might feel stiff today, but the art carries the game, making you feel like you're in a living, breathing world, really bringing the books to life. 2007 wasn't just a great year for gaming, it was a monumental one. Heavy hitters like Mass Effect, Bioshock, and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare dominated the scene. And let's not forget Oblivion, which continued to captivate RPG fans. In the shadow of these juggernauts, The Witcher emerged as a quieter, niche title, but one that left an undeniable mark. When you compare it to Mass Effect, for example, The Witcher feels more rooted in traditional RPG mechanics. While Mass Effect emphasized cinematic storytelling and streamlined combat, The Witcher leaned into complexity. Its combat styles, alchemy system, and talent trees offered a depth that many RPGs shied away from. Then there's Bioshock, which took players to atmospheric depths of rapture with a strong narrative and moral choices. The Witcher brought similar storytelling depth, but with a grounded, gritty tone inspired by Slavic folklore rather than the dystopian sci-fi. Both games gave players moral ambiguity, but The Witcher tied it more directly to its branching quest and world building. And while Oblivion set the standard for open world exploration, The Witcher carved its own path by focusing on a tightly woven narrative in a semi-open world. It traded breadth for depth, creating a world that felt smaller but richer in character and lore. In a year packed with innovation and unforgettable experiences, The Witcher didn't just keep up. It stood apart. It offered a distinct flavor of RPG that appealed to players looking for something darker, more intricate, and unapologetically different. It's no wonder that even among the giants of 2007, The Witcher earned its place as a cult classic. Playing The Witcher for the first time in 2025 has been an eye-opening experience. The gameplay is intricate, the storytelling is compelling, and the systems from combat to alchemy to talent tree were ahead of their time. For 2007, this was groundbreaking. It's no wonder the game laid a foundation for one of the most beloved RPG series, with Witcher 4 on the horizon. For those of you who played this classic, what's your favorite memory? And if you haven't, I highly recommend giving it a shot. I'm definitely going to be one playing the rest of the game because I was so impressed how drawn in to this game I was after only 1 hour. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, stay sharp.